Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted as always to be joined by Ritson. Lewis, did you right some wrongs there in that fight, man? It was a good performance?
Yeah, good performance. Stuck in between, I've got a new coach on board trying to use the jab and move a bit more, but getting sucked in at times when I didn't need to and getting caught with daft shots. But 6 month out, so I'm happy with the win, happy with a good stoppage and back on the stoppage trail. He hasn't been stopped before. Got some good lads, so happy with it.
You said you're back on the stoppage trail. Like I said to you off camera there, obviously after the last defeat and the stoppage and stuff like that, sometimes it's hard to get yourself up. You've got demons in your head. People talk crap on that social media and stuff like that. Do you feel like you've proved some people wrong? The doubt was wrong a little bit tonight?
Probably a little bit with the boxing, yeah. Getting behind the jab, and when I was getting behind, I was doing well, but then I was getting a little bit bored, and then stuck in first gear, really hitting with the jab at will and getting a bit sloppy. But yeah, definitely righted a few wrongs, and we're in the game for the big fights, and that's what I want.
You dropped him a body shot, a sickening body shot, your signature move when you were lightweight. I said that to you before. Yeah. Listen, the body shots used to be a signature move of yours when you were lightweight. Do you know what I mean? You were going through everybody down there. You've done it again, sinked a body shot in there, but this way he was a wily old fox. He spat his gum shield out, bought about 40. I can see you frustrated. You're like, God, yes. Just at him.
Yeah, it's saving him a bit of time, didn't it? And he come back, got his finger, and I knew he was going to have like a last little flurry, and he did, and then the bell went, so I couldn't get time to retaliate. But yeah, it was he's crafty, he knows all the tricks, and I'm happy.
You're talking about having the big fights. I mean, there was a stop with the stoppage, and now you're back in the win column, and you got the stoppage that you needed against a guy that hasn't been stopped before. Like you said, you want the big fights. Like I just need to look at Tyrone McKenna and Regis Prograis. Man, Tyrone he won, lost against Ohara Davies. Won his fight out in August, then he's got a fight. Well, who knows? He might be lose like he's getting his Regis Prograis fight, which if it does come off, then fair play to him. Is that the type of guy you want next? A Regis Prograis type guy at that elite world level?
Yeah, some of the elite level. Even with Tyrone McKenna, myself, Ohara Davies, there's a few names. I need like the sort of, it's most relaxed I've been for this fight. I wasn't nervous at all. Maybe I need a little bit of that into us, and them sort of names will get us at like. Before this I thought I'm going to not walk through this lab, but I should be beating this kid. But there's a lot of pressure. You heard Sam Jones in the press conference. It's make or break fight for me, really, and to get to the levels that I want to. And it was that, and I put on a decent performance, and I'm going to get my name back up there. Tyrone, he got beat off Ohara, he beat a Mexican, and then Tyrone, he got beat off Ohara, beat a Mexican, then he's way back up there, isn't he? So hopefully that can do the same with me.
Ohara Davies is an interesting fight for me. I mean, he comes with the trash talk. You don't really do that sort of stuff. Is that a fight that interests you? Would that be a fight that could be made next?
100%, yeah. That's a problem. The team's going to make Ohara. Yeah, I'll take that straight away. He's a good fighter. He's got a good backhand, but he's, what I mean. He's quite lazy in there. He goes at his own pace, and I think a double fit me. I'll jump on top of him and beat him.
Stop him.
100%.
Yeah, listen, that's fighting talk. That's what you're
gonna do. That's what I like. Pick yourself up. I've probably been a bit too quiet the last few years. Like nicey, but now it's time to change that. And if I get Ohara, I think I can get him out there.
Again, it's an interesting fight. I think the only person to stop Ohara was Josh Taylor, so it's a good little yardstick for you to see where you are in this 140-pound division, which is a stacked division domestically, like I said to you, with Ohara Davies and Tyrone McKenna. Jack Carroll fighting Josh Taylor. Just in the UK alone, it's stacked. Do you know what I mean? So you need that name to get there. I'm guessing that St James's Park and that world title is still. You're only 28 years old. That's still a dream of yours, isn't it?
Of course, it's still a dream. I'm only 28. It's a young pup, really. So I'm still a few. You got Ricky Burns, who I've been doing a lot of sparring with in camp. He's 38 and he's still going strong, isn't he? Put a very good performance on the night. So I'm only 28. So still a lot more years than me. And, just gotta get down, bite the gum shield and get them wins.
You're telling me that I've still got 10 years of Lewis Ritson?
Correct.
I've got the world title, obviously, like I said to you, when you were flying through them lightweight division and stuff like that, the world title was there. Do you know what I mean? You've moved up to this welterweight. We spoke about the power at the press conference. Did you carry that up? Because you were the biggest lightweight, but you're not the biggest 140-pounder. Do you think that now you've worked on some of the power, maybe sitting on your shots or something like that?
I don't know, maybe relaxing a little bit more. Like there was times I was trying to load up there and it wasn't really happening. But then when I was relaxing, the shot that dropped him was just nice and relaxed, left took the body and it dropped him. So maybe you just need to relax a little bit more instead of getting nice and tense and then old gun ho. So, and that's what I was trying to do, get behind the jab a little bit more and it was working. But just switching off a little bit and getting bored of that and trying to get stuck in. But it gives them lads a chance to hit you, doesn't it? So overall, if the team's happy, I'm happy, and we'll move on to the next one.
Is the team happy? Happy, very happy. There you go then. See the team. Lewis, I talked about the North East talent right now. Mark Dickinson and the McCormack twins and yourself. I mean, right now the North East is booming, isn't it?
Yeah, massive booming. No problem. We're doing big strides in the North East, and the two McCormacks pencil to be really world champions, aren't they? So if they can fulfill that potential, they're going to be. Mark Dickinson, he will be as well. So this is just a start. Maybe when I'm on my way back down, they can keep the big shows coming up in the North East and keep it flying.
I'm sure you're not going anywhere, Lewis. You're not going anywhere yet. You're only 28. You said there's 10 years left in you. One final word for your fans?
No, thanks for coming out. It's in Sunderland, not Newcastle this time. It's a long way to go if you want a night out on the drink and come. So, but the support was good, and I'm happy and decent performance.
Well done, Lewis. On to the next one, mate. Well done.